6 months ago, 4K seemed a long way from our living room, too big and too expensive for the average buyer. Then Sony announced its X9 series in a choice of 55-inch and this 65-inch screen sizes. The price tag is still high by normal flat screen standards at £4,000 and £6,000 respectively, but then this is no normal TV. But is it worth your money? Let's take a closer look. Currently, the biggest problem for 4K is there is very little 4K content available. For our review, Sony provided us with a server with a few short 4K clips on, including a trailer for After Earth and an excerpt from last year's Total Recall. As you'd expect, at 4 times the resolution of regular HD, the results are sensational. Packed with depth, fine detail and realism, you feel like you could actually be on the set, wholly immersed in the action happening on screen. Get close to the screen and it's hard to even pick out individual pixels, such is the quality of the footage. However, with next to no 4K content currently available, there's a good chance you'll spend a lot of time watching upscaled HD or SD content via Blu-rays or TV content. Feed it a high-def signal and the X9 copes very well, with stacks of detail, great clarity and a good handle on motion. Blacks can't quite top those seen on the best big screen plasmas though, and when we got the blacks down to a level we wanted, we lost a bit of the shadow detail we crave. Drop down to standard def and things are still remarkably respectable. Noise is kept at bay as much as possible, and while pictures lack the depth and out-and-out detail of those in HD, this is only to be expected when the TV is guessing 19 out of the 20 pixels. To get the best from this TV, HD is certainly the way to go. When it comes to speakers on flat screen TVs, we're used to them being tucked away from view and ultimately not all that good. Sony has taken a completely opposite approach with the X9, making them a standout feature in the TV's design, with 2 front-facing speakers sitting either side of a tweeter. They use Sony's new magnetic fluid technology too, and the result is really good. This is the best sounding large screen TV we've heard this year, creating an impressive stereo image with great separation, good organisation and detail aplenty. As well as the look at me speakers, the X9 TV follows Sony's new sense of quartz design philosophy, which we also saw on Sony's high-end W9 LED screen. This gives a flash of blue along the top edge of the TV, though this doesn't seem quite as striking as it did on the W9. That aside, the 65-inch screen is still slim enough to keep the style-conscious happy, with the accompanying circular chrome stand providing both a stylish and solid foundation. While the headline feature of this TV is its 4K capabilities, with the lack of 4K content available, it's arguably the X9's sound quality that steals the show, and raises the bar for sound in future TVs. 4K content, when you can get it, is stunning and leaves us desperate for the content to become widely available. But until that time comes, splashing out £6,000 on a TV that can't demonstrate the best of its abilities seems a little over the top. While it's not the best TV we've seen, it's certainly fit for 4K. The best you can do for now is feed it Blu-rays and HD TV and play the waiting game. Read the full review for this 65-inch Sony X9 over on whathifi.com.